All right, Shawn, thank you so much for allowing me to record this part of the interview. How are you today?
I'm doing great. Thank you.
Good. Very good. We chatted the other day, had a really good conversation. I am very impressed with your experience, your tenure, the software that you've done. I mean, basically, like extremely well-rounded. The places that you worked for Volusia County Public Schools, you worked for the Sheriff's Department. So with those two combined, goodness, that was 7 years.
Yes.
Okay. You've done some accounting positions, accounting clerk, AP, AR, let's see here, QuickBooks, paychecks.
Yes.
So why don't you go ahead and I'm going to give you the floor. Tell me a little bit about the type of work that you've been doing for the past few years.
Okay. Yes, I started out, actually, I've been in the banking industry over 10 plus years, but then I switched over to more of the bookkeeping and accounting end of it. And I just tend to love it. I just love numbers. I love dealing with numbers, putting numbers together, figuring out different scenarios. I just enjoy the numbers. I moved into the AP and AR. I really enjoy doing that, invoicing and client billing. We also did a little bit of financial statements. I helped out with end of month reports.
And what
So just
system
that
were you
question.
using?
I'm sorry?
What system were you using?
We were using QuickBooks
Okay. Desktop or online?
online.
Okay. And that was for a nonprofit?
Yes, correct. As well as for insurance land.
Oh,
We also
okay.
use
So you
QuickBooks.
had nonprofit and then for profit. So,
Yes,
so
and
you've had
then
experience in both.
yes, and I also use desktop at insurance land.
Oh, okay,
I use
perfect.
both. Yes.
So quick online and desktop. I love that you love numbers and math.
Yes.
Have you always been drawn to that, like growing up in
Yes.
school?
Growing up, I always loved numbers. I did so much better in math versus
Mhm.
English. So it's always been a numbers game for me. I started out in banking as a teller, moved up to customer service, moved up to the loan department, did back end loans.
Mhm.
And then I moved into bookkeeping
Okay.
there, did the bookkeeping portion for the bank. Was laid off a few times back when the market kept crashing. And that's what drew me into the school board.
Okay.
Got hired into the school board, worked as a bookkeeper there at several of the schools. Well, actually, I started out as a assistant principal, secretary,
Okay.
secretary for the principal, assistant principal. And then I moved into a bookkeeping position, which I felt a whole lot more comfortable with there at the school. My kids tended to grow older and I wanted to explore something different. One of the teachers I worked with, um, she drew me into reaching out into insurance land.
Okay.
Her husband owned a company there and he needed an accountant. And that's what moved me into insurance land. But I was an assistant to the actual accountant there because she was going out on maternity leave. So I just covered for a few months for her. And then I fell underneath her as just her assistant. I wanted something more, which drew me over to the nonprofit there.
Okay.
Ended up being doing finance. It was a step up for me from the accounting. It was finance, but I was still under the direction of a director.
Okay.
I personally know that there was no growth for me any further.
Sure.
But I really enjoy the role because I love the different scenarios, the different things that I did throughout the day. So it was never a one single thing. I enjoyed the just the different types of work we did throughout the day, the different assignments, the reconciliation, the cash
Mhm.
handling, the ordering of supplies, the getting the bags ready for the next day for the stores,
Yep.
the ordering, requesting checks for the different departments, also making sure that all the payments were made for HR. So I dealt with all different departments, and that's what I really liked because it was a variety of work. It wasn't
Mhm.
just a one man show that did the same thing. It was constantly, and it was a fast-paced office.
That
We
was the nonprofit
constantly,
or the insurance or both?
actually both, but the nonprofit was more of a variety of different departments.
Hmm. So were you doing any admin work in any of those positions? I know you did heavy admin when you were with the school board.
I did.
Okay.
In insurance land, I did a little bit of admin work. I actually verified all of the payroll.
Okay.
It was weekly. I verified payroll every week, ensured that everything was inputted, anything pertaining to vacation, leave, make sure everything, if someone had sick time, if they were off, I verified and made sure, confirmed that this is what should be marked. And there was never any issues when verifying that information there.
All right. Wonderful. Well, I'm going to go ahead and stop this part of the interview, but don't go anywhere. We got some more stuff to chat about.
Okay.